we serve a divine purpose.
Before Jesus, prophets and warriors claimed to act in the name of faith in God. Each believed they were carrying out His will. Moses, though revered for his faithfulness and justice, did not hesitate to express righteous anger, believing he represented God Himself. Joshua believed he proclaimed God's greatness by leading blood-stained banners and subduing defenseless populations beyond the Jordan. David thought he honored God when he conquered Mount Zion, even though that victory came at the cost of the tears of widows and orphans. Solomon believed he was glorifying God by consuming the lives of countless servants, gathering timber and precious metals to build the magnificent temple that would preserve his legacy. And all of us, throughout many reincarnations, have often believed we were honoring our faith in God. Yet we have fueled wars, exploited our fellow human beings, and surrendered ourselves to fanaticism and the pursuit of gold. Spiritism, however, reveals Jesus to us. In Him, voluntary service to humanity becomes the true expression of faith. Though completely free, He chose to become a servant of the community. He devoted His closest attention to those who occupied the lowest places on society's scale. Bound by no oath or obligation, He dedicated Himself to the suffering. He cared for the sick with extraordinary compassion and unwavering love. He never wore the robe of a judge. Even so, He stood in defense of the abandoned and the outcast. Without any earthly responsibility of physical fatherhood, He welcomed little children and drew them close to Himself. Far removed from political ambition, He nevertheless taught respect for established authorities. Profoundly honest, He was exceedingly humble with the ignorant and the weak. And deeply humble, He was equally truthful with those who understood their responsibilities before divine law, yet chose to ignore them. Jesus walked through the world blessing and comforting, teaching and serving, and He chose death rather than stain the mission of love and truth that united Him with the eternal purposes of the Heavenly Father. For us Christians, both incarnate and discarnate, whether enlightened by Spiritist doctrine or still distant from it, it is essential to examine our personal expressions of faith within everyday life. Only through our daily experience can we truly understand what faith in God means. And only then can we discover, within our own conscience, the difference between the faith we claim to possess and the faith we have truly learned from the Master whom we profess to honor.